So, hi there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all nations. Rumours flying around the internet today that Disney are going to bring Indiana Jones to Animal Kingdom. And this sounds fantastic. They're going to take out the dinosaurs section, which does mean Primeval World will go, which is one of my favourite rides. And one of my girlfriend's favourite rides as well, isn't it? She hated it, she cried. I had to buy her an ice cream. Sorry. Yeah, that whole section, it does seem a little bit like we've got a bit of spare land, what should we do with it? Just stick some rides on it. Sadly, it probably means that the dinosaur ride will be replaced with the Indiana Jones ride, but this is not a big trauma because they just use the same track layout and the same thing. It's just basically, it's an interesting ride because the idea of the ride is that the vehicle you're riding in stays flat, but you are sat in a thing above, and that tilts and rocks. So it's that bit that moves. So you never really leave the ground. So all it is a matter of reprogramming the computers for the movements and putting in a new background. And having ridden the Indiana Jones ride in California, I have to admit it was one of my favourite rides there. And I have been wishing that they would, when they were doing renovations to Animal Kingdom, I want to say MGM Studios, it's not Hollywood Studios. I was hoping they were going to bring that over there, but if they're going to make an Indiana Jones land, that would be fantastic. If they do the same interactivity and creativity that they're doing with Star Wars and, to an extent, Pandora, it will be fantastic. There's also rumours of a hotel as well, which obviously will be off on property but off the park, which will be like the rumoured, well, not rumoured, the Star Wars hotel that they're going to build. So it'll be interactive. So you will go into it and you will be in the 1940s, 30s, 40s, whichever era they pick of the Indiana Jones films. You'll be in that era and you will interact with that world. It sounds interesting. Obviously, it's a big area, so they could put other rides in there. So I'm thinking maybe the Minecart ride that they have in Paris. That is a great ride. A little bit odd that I don't know whether it still is, but they reversed the track at one point. So they just put the cars the wrong way around, so you went around it backwards. And I remember going there many years ago and the park was very quiet. And they just, every time we pulled into the station, they would say, "Who wants to go again?" And we went, "Yes!" And we went again. And they sent us round 4 times. And on the 4th time, the young lady sat next to me when they said, "Who wants to go again?" She cried, "No!" and sobbed until they let her off. But that would be a great ride to put in there. Maybe some kind of water ride would be good. But Indiana Jones, they own it, so they can do what they want. This is unlike, say, Pandora, which belongs to James Cameron's company and is kind of using somebody else's. Warner Brothers own Harry Potter, so Universal have to go through them. This is all theirs, so they can do what they want. It belongs to Lucasfilm, they own Lucasfilm, so it's theirs. I have to admit, I thought Pandora was a good idea, but the problem with that is that the Na'vi are just too difficult to make practical. It's a creature that's 9 feet tall and very long and skinny. It's just, that concept's not going to work. So you're never going to have a Na'vi walking around the park, which kind of defeats the object. You're on the planet and they ain't there. But anyway, that's a different video. But yes, wouldn't it be great? Indiana Jones and Animal Kingdom. I mean, this is going to be a while away. They are still building that other, what is it, Star Wars? Star Wars Land. They're still building Star Wars Land. And Toy Story Land at Hollywood Studios. I always have to think of the title because I always want to say MGM. And the other thing that they're replacing the Great Movie Ride with, the Mickey Mouse one, that's building work. They're doing a renovation of Epcot. So that's going to be, they're replacing 2 rides in there, and some of that's going to be down for a while. So yeah, Disney are really throwing it out there and really having a go I don't know. Is this a dig at the Universal with Harry Potter and Nintendo Land? Are Disney actually scared of Harry Potter? Maybe so. Disney tried to have Harry Potter. They tried to open it. And the main reason that J.K. Rowling wouldn't sign the deal with Disney was because Disney just wanted to make one land. And her deal was that she wanted, like, the school is in Scotland and the other bits in London, and she wanted you to, and that's why Universal have spread it between two parks and have the train journey between, because then you feel you're going from one place to the other. Good on her. So yeah, there you go. Indiana Jones. Let me know what you think of that. Some subscriptions would be great. Some thanks, some likes, some whatevers you want to call them. Have a great day, a great night, and I'll see you all.